There comes a moment in life when you realize something hard. Respect is not simply given, it's earned, and it can be lost in an instant. You can build it for years, brick by brick, through your integrity, your consistency, and your word. But one wrong attitude, one destructive habit, can make it crumble to the ground. I've seen people with the brightest potential dim their own light. Not because they weren't talented, not because they weren't smart, but because they carried attitudes that pushed people away. They didn't even notice the respect slipping from their hands. One of the quickest ways to lose respect is to become the person who constantly complains. Every workplace, every friendship, every family has one. The person who can find a flaw in every silver lining, who can turn good news into a problem, and who always sees the worst in people and situations. While they think they're just being real, they're really draining the energy from the room. People stop sharing their dreams around them. Friends and colleagues start keeping their distance. Eventually, their presence is felt as a weight, not a blessing. Another way people lose respect is by breaking their word. Your promises are like a currency. Every time you make one and keep it, you increase your value in the eyes of others. Every time you make one and break it, you devalue yourself. Over time, people will stop trusting you with anything important, not because they're cruel, but because you've taught them not to. Then there's arrogance. Confidence is attractive. Arrogance is repellent. The difference? Confidence lifts others up with you. Arrogance pushes them down so you can feel taller. You may think your sharp tongue or constant need to win every conversation proves your intelligence, but in reality, it's eroding your influence. People respect those who listen as much as they speak, and who treat others with dignity, even in disagreement. Finally, disrespecting others, especially those who can't do anything for you, is one of the fastest ways to lose respect yourself. The way you treat a waiter, a cleaner, or a stranger on the street says more about you than the way you treat your boss. People notice, even if they don't say anything. And when they see you looking down on others, they begin to see you in a smaller light. Respect is a fragile thing. It can take years to earn and seconds to lose. If you want to keep it, check your attitudes often. Be the person who brings solutions instead of complaints. Keep your word, even when it's inconvenient. Stay humble, no matter how high you rise. And treat every person you meet with kindness, because at the end of the day, the respect you give will always shape the respect you receive. You will hear from me again if you hit the subscribe or follow button. See you in the next episode.